Generic greetings and welcome back to Kingdom 2 Crowns, where in the previous episode we pacified island number 4, and it sounds like a blood moon, but there's nowhere for them to attack from. Not that it matters, because as you can see we are now moving on to island number 5. So this is fresh territory. We have not seen this in this series thus far. Obviously island 1, 2 and 3 we have been to previously. Day 30 there we go for this monarch now, which is probably bringing us close to about 150 days. Which means that the growing time might be altered. But anyway, we'll see. So we'll go back right to the start. We can see that that is pacified. You can see the cross over the portal there. Pacified, pacified, pacified. And oh, there we go. So it looks like we have the portal, obviously not destroyed. We have a hermit. We have a shrine, which I have no idea what that is. Maybe a night shrine. And we also have a unicorn, which, if memory serves, and I believe that I have had it in this game, and I've certainly had it in a previous game, because I think we had it in the series, the unicorn actually, basically when it feeds, it generates money from the back end. So interesting. Anyway, let's continue on. Island number 5. So this is obviously all about getting this base up and running, getting our settlement done. So we'll hire some workers, because we've got more than enough defense around here, so that's fine. Obviously we're going to establish our defenses on both the left and the right, and we'll have a little bit of an explore. And with it being Island 5, it is the most difficult, and in terms of growing periods, we're probably coming close to the end of the growing period, so we might hit winter sooner rather than later, which is not going to be... It's not something I'm looking forward to, put it that way. Anyway, I'm just investigating on the right-hand side. Looks like we have, obviously, one box with some coin in it. Sorry, with some gem in it. And then followed by a relatively close... And there's a portal. Okay, that's as far as I'm going. A relatively close village, so that's fine. But because, similarly to islands number 4, and this one... And is it 2? No, 1 and 2 and 3 have the hermit. No, 3 doesn't have the hermit. Either way, this doesn't have the hermit, they just give us free cash. So we are having to generate all of the cash ourselves. Anyway, let's get a nice defensive line up and running first and foremost. So obviously this requires an upgrade to the next level, and there it goes. And we're going to come to this side and make sure that is upgraded. Going to order the removal of all of this, because we have a farm, as you can see right here. That is a great plot for the farm. So we need to clear the left-hand side, which is going to take a little bit of a look this way. The problem I have is I've got these 3 gems in my pocket now, which is not great, because I'm now I'm just bringing them around. There's nothing I can do about it, and that's not a bad point to defend from either. Anyway, don't want to go any further because, well, I need to spend some money on upgrading these walls, because they're only the first level wood wall, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. So, and there's another farm spot there. That's great. So actually, we've been very fortunate with this layout, which I'm eyeing it with great suspicion at this stage, because quite frankly, you know, when it's given you all of these good things, you're thinking, right, the game has obviously got something right up its sleeve. Anyway, I'm going to get that upgraded. I'm going to get 1 more builder, because we've only got the 2 plus the, well, no, we've got 5 actually, because there's some ones that we had with us, and we'll get that wall upgraded as well. This side obviously we will expand to. It's, you know, we will have to expand on both sides there, and that's a problem because they've not yet upgraded that front one. I thought they would have been just a little bit quicker off the mark than they were, but we'll see. That's been upgraded, so that's fine. We'll get... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's shake them off. There we are. Great tip, that. Looks like that is going to be upgraded. There we go, which means the forward line is placed. And let's just see what sort of assault we have to deal with. So, night time there, right in the middle of the day. Unless we don't get an attack on the first day. I thought you did. Well, nothing's coming, so we're getting these trees removed. It's going to deforest huge area on this side. Same on the other. not particularly worried about getting the centre upgraded, but I am wanting to get some more villages. But there's only one on the right, because it's spawning one a day, so I'm not too bothered about that. There's some nice cash. Obviously they've removed all of this. With all of these trees removed, we'll start getting plains, which means we can get rabbits. I'm sort of making a bit of a quick one here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of cut from both ends, actually, to get rid of this, get all this removed, because I think our defensive point's going to be... I mean, this is great. We can put that there, and we've got all of these as well. You know what? I might start cutting in here, because as you can see, realistically, we're going to come up to here, and we're not going to go any further. Because the next time we do, we'll be moving past that, because we want to keep that village intact. So, that's fine. So there'll be a couple more trees to remove. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's all those removed. And one more there as well. Sadly, it's always a bit of a strange one, because I do that and, you know, you've got all these, you know, wild free deer running around in there, and then what have you done? You've just destroyed the habitat, and then the last you see them is they're getting shot by an archer, so... yeah, not good. I do want to upgrade this wall, but at the same time, where is the nearest worker? They're there. Okay, we can upgrade it then. We have the time. And there's a couple of these guys. You can see all this has been cleared now. And we're going to keep clearing on this side, but we were focusing on the other side as well. I also haven't done a full exploration. Not that I need to. It's not a completely necessary step at this stage. Thank you for being... Thanks for paying me, thank you. I'm leaving all of these walls, as you can clearly see. Not upgrading these. They get free upgrades when you do these. Don't think we have enough coin for an upgrade on this one. No, we don't. We've got some gems, but we can't get anything else. Let's see if these guys have got any money on them. No. At least the archers out here have. There's that upgraded. And there's the farming station as well. Yep, that's fine. And we should now have the option for upgrading there. Yeah, we do. I think we've got enough money as well. But I'm not going to take that opportunity. I'm instead going to hang around here. And then as soon as day comes, we'll go to the left-hand side. We also need to do a bit of exploring on the left-hand side, because we didn't go very far. And I'm worried that the... I mean, I can understand the worker there taking in the night air and such, but yeah, I know he's figured out that there's stuff running towards him. But there you are. So, looks like no attack again. Am I missing something? I don't know. No attack. Not a complaint, just an observation. Let's keep going. So, removing those trees. Same thing from here. Get rid of all that. Flap accidentally, and keep going. The portal's open, and I don't like that. But the fact that the portal is open now is disconcerting. It also means that if I walk past it, stuff's going to spawn and probably nab the dog. And we don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Here's all the workers coming out to play. And when I mean play, I mean, you know, massive habitat destruction force is in full swing. I want to move the forward point to here, I think. And destroy a couple of these. And then we're very close to this side. Now, the temptation is to send that attack sooner rather than later. But we really have to avoid that temptation because, although we have knights, and that's what we thought, oh, we'll be fine, the knights will take care of it. Yeah, they will take care of it. But it's still Island 5. But an Island 5, Island 5 spawn. So that retaliation will be massive. And I don't think it's based off the time either. I think it's just... It might be. I'm not sure. Anyway, it matters not. What is a little concerning at this stage is that we've only found one village on the right. And not one this side. I don't like that. It's a bit concerning. I'm not going to upgrade this yet. I've got 3 archers. What we may have to do is get a bakery. I don't think it's unreasonable to get a bakery at this stage. So that's upgraded to the max stonework for now. Which is fine. Let's go back. See if these guys got any cash. A little bit of cash. Probably somebody just picked up on the way. And... Got any cash? Yeah, I've got cash. Thank you. And... Let's get that upgraded. So we'll get some farming. Don't think we have the people. We do not have the people. And... 1 coin off. An upgrade there. Shame. There'll be some coin here. Okay, there'll be a coin here. It's enough for our needs. I'm upgrading this simply because, well, we need to. Gonna have to do it sooner rather than later, so might as well do it now. Just check and see if there's any coin on these guys. Nice bit of coin, actually. Lovely. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we can move forward here if we wanted to, and I think we do want to. And there's loads of coin. Oh, that's greed. Okay, so we are being attacked. And we're being attacked from the right-hand side. And you can see just how easy it is to get very out of line quickly. So here we go. We're going to see what this attack's like. And we're going to rush to the right because we know for a fact that there's some villages there. So we get 2 villages. We haven't been there, back there for a while. So here's the attack. And... it's not that sizable, but it is what it is. As I said, we have the advantage. We've got the knights with us. You know, we wouldn't, and that buff for the archers is so good. Okay, tempted to build here, and I am. We'll destroy these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll do us, and then we're going to keep going. We're going to actually go past the portal. You know the portal's coming up. There's the portal. Won't spawn anything if we don't stop it. And, oh, we have here the horn villager hermit. And it says follow. I'm not going to do that. Ah, and there's the knight one. Requires 2 gem. We do not have 2 gem. I would have actually bypassed this guy for that. I would have bypassed to get that activated. It matters not. We have enough gems in the coffer anyway, so we can go back and get that. What we don't have though is villages. So I think yes. I think let me just. What I'll do is I'll shut this guy off. There you go. No, not follow. Don't want to follow. That's of some concern. Look at that. They haven't even touched this. I mean, I don't know why this ghost telling me to do stuff. They're the one that died, so you know. We must know better. And that's all sorted there. So this will be the furthest most point here, the outermost point. But obviously I'm going to get both of these done. And let's get this upgraded to, ideally, we want this upgraded to high stone. But we'll see how we get on with that. We're sort of managing both sides, which is something that you don't have to, obviously in co-op, you can have one person on one side and one on the other. In fact, that's generally how I've played it in the past. Although it then can be, you know, you're playing together alone, if that makes sense. You know, you're on the same map, doing same stuff on opposite ends, and you hardly bump into one another. Communication is key though, because there's been times when I've sent an attack on my side and friends sent an attack on the other side, and that doesn't go overly well. Yeah, it can be a big problem. Still don't know which side of the map the main portal is. Not that it is of any great concern, but we now have 2 people here, and let's get this economy going. There's 2 of those, and I'm hoping we have enough. Yes, we do. Excellent. So we have enough for upgrading that as well. You notice that the guy there, there's no guy there. Normally they hang around and they'll you'll be able to pay them money to get some nice coin. Pay them money to get some coin, but get the gems, sorry, but they're not here. Don't know where they are. I think you might have to have a higher level town centre, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to think what the best course of action would be. The economy's starting up, but it's now limited by the amount of people that we can get, which is at the moment 1 a day. So a baker would probably benefit us, and also just the just lack of resources of people, human resources. Don't know what the solution is. Baker feels like it's the solution, but the problem with that is, for a start, I can't find the baker. There he is. But the baker, we haven't upgraded these, so it's going to cost me 1, 2, 3. It's going to cost me 3 upgrades before I can even buy the rest of it. So I don't even know if that's a possibility. Well, we have to start somewhere, and I think the baker's the way forward, because, like I said, we've got those people on the right, but that's only 1 a day. There will be more villages, I think. There should be more villages. He's telling us to follow. Right. Where we're going with the baker. Oh, this is concerning. Ah, what might have happened while that portal was activated? They might have strolled inside the forest to... I'm gonna actually tell them to stray a bit more of the forest. They might have strolled inside the forest to kill some deer, and if they see that portal, they will instinctively shoot at it. So they've shot it once and it's activated. That is a possibility. Anyway, I've told them to remove them trees, but they're taking the time to get there because they were all stacked on the other side. There's our people working there. Another 5 coin. No, 6 coin to upgrade that to the next level. And once again, just having to really beg for coin off people, just moving around. So, how many workers do we have? There's loads of them going past, and there's only a little bit to do. But there you are. I'm hopeful that because there's some free archers here, and this is plain now. Yes, getting paid. And oh, autumn. Right. We have not got long. We knew this was going to be the case. We knew that autumn was coming. And the growing period's going to end. But now we are now on the clock. So we'll have to see what happens there. They're upgrading this, which is good. Looks like the farm has yielded some Good results in money. We've got 2 people coming back. There's that level. I'm going to have to get the next level. I need to get this baker. Get the baker. It'll massively help us out. But I'm also very well aware that we're putting money into something that really isn't doing, at this stage, anything. It's not helping us defend, technically, because they're not even getting near it. It's using up the free archers, which are generating money, so our money's going to suffer that way. I mean, it's just out and out, just, you know, at the moment, just a burden, a drain. There is our attack to weather tonight. Wow, massive. Oh, and the baker, obviously, oh yeah, dropped off because I went past this point. That's a thing. Ah, well, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have picked them up that early. Although, I was interested to see just when we can upgrade the point there. I'm going to pick them back up, because I don't know at what stage you can upgrade to a... to the extras for them. Like, I don't know whether it's like tier 3 or 4 or whatever. Yeah, it's going to be the next tier. So it's the max level of stonework you have to have by the look of it. It's a max level of stonework. Right, fine. I got 4 coin, I might as well spend 4 coin. And there's, sadly, 2 archers now in there. We expected it. It's what's going to happen. But we'll have to go... I really want to get this upgrade to the first level of stone technology so we can get catapults. That's the problem that we have at this stage. There's a bit rain. See, we've actually gone a lot further than I would have thought we'd get in one go, but we have been extremely fortunate with our surroundings. And this is a really good point to defend from. If we had the people to, you know, wield things, you understand. We would be massively hindered if we didn't have the... I think this baker's going to jump off again, you know. Massively hindered if we didn't have the knights that we have. There's 1 coin. That's all we need to spend, because there's only 1 person there. Once again, this archer, pretty much the backbone of our economy. Doreen, she's great. Without her, we would be bankrupt. Alright. So with this money then, it's... Oh, look at all the fish in the water as well. Loads of them. I think we've just got enough. Yeah, we do. Just enough. Farming's good, innit? That's very good. Hopefully we'll get at least a couple of these crops done. When I say we, I mean them. And that means we can then get that money and then spend it on the baker. On the on that, and then that means people, finally, will come here. Obviously we need to micromanage it as well, keep an eye on it and that sort of thing. There we are. There is a nice bit of payment. I think it's just going to be too dark to get another extra bit of croppage. No, there we go. Croppage is a word now. That's fine. That's good cash. Oh, even better. Didn't expect that one to go. They're the farming well into the night. Farmers, hard workers. Some of the hardest. Some of the hardest. And that's a lot of money, but it's worth the investment. Baker's very happy because he just loves bread. Cannot get enough of carbs. And that should be that done. And you can see, because of that, obviously we still got those free archers now. 3 free archers. And we have a roaring fire. Let's get a couple of loaves of bread. And that's alright. A couple of people about. 1 more farmer. And I think basically from here on out we're wanting archers. We want to upgrade the walls, we want archers, that sort of thing. Town centre needs upgrading, you get the idea. Either way, I think we will leave it there. Not bad at all. Happy. We have successfully managed to get to island number 5. We have established ourselves, and overall we're in a position to really get going. The problem is not just the greed, it's the season. It says day 7, but we're in autumn, which means that growing is not going to be a viable option in about 10 days, maybe less. So we've got nothing in the bank either, which I'm very conscious about. So we need to, next episode and subsequent ones, continue building, get this upgraded, get the walls upgraded, get more archers. There is a peasant coming in, smelling the bread. And we'll make them an archer. Yeah, we need to get more peasants, more villagers, then more jobs for people. Upgrade walls, upgrade the town centre, put money away to allow us to basically get money. What, stand here? It's telling us to. It's actually telling us to start giving money to the. Yeah, to the banker. Yeah, we need to do that. Do that as fast as possible. Get a lot of money in there. I would like 100 by the time we hit winter. But then again, I mean, don't know. We'll have to see. And obviously we have the. The portals on the left and right to deal with. I don't know what side the portal is, the big wall portal, but it's not really a big concern at the moment. We also have the shrine on the right hand side, which I have not yet done because we haven't upgraded the town centre, and we haven't done that because money and blah 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 blah, all previously mentioned. Either way, we are going to leave it there for now. Let's just get this guy paid up for at least a 10. And as I said, next episode we will continue on, and hopefully we will not die, go bankrupt, or all of the above, any of the above, etc. Either way, I hope it's been a nice chill one. Next episode we shall crack on. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.